Okay. It's showing up. Testing. How's it looking?
I go to the new one. Looks fine.
Yeah.
Does it? It's not lagging at all?
Nope.
No.
You
How
sure?
does memory do that much? My goodness. Yeah, it looks great actually. No lag.
Okay, good. It's because how Ryzen computers are, they have a controller between the two chips. There's actually like two chips in all of them, and it's called the Infinity Fabric, I think it is. And so that
Fabric of reality.
Yeah, so that is actually tuned to the RAM. So the faster the RAM speed, the faster the connection between the two processors, which increase. Yeah. So, anyways. All right. So, YouTube, we are back. E-Man, if you don't mind, like every once in a while checking and making sure it's still pretty clean or whatever. Yeah. We have a great thing planned for you today. We have Royce being played by E-Man.
Hello, I am that person.
Zion being played by Bad Dog.
Hello.
And of course, I'll be playing all the other characters, sadly, for my players. And they have just gotten back to Goldcrest, the capital city of the humans, the human kingdom. They are talking to Mr. Erratic Idol. He is a priest / assassin.
Yeah. I like the introduction.
Zion is talking, and apparently he has a necklace that is telling the truth around him. It's making everything very confusing for everybody because he's saying things in the assassin's language, and it's just jumbling everything up. Same thing with wherever Erratic Idol's. So Erratic Idol has told Zion to come back when he no longer has this singing necklace. And begin.
All right.
So, Sam, I gotta ask, is that just a blanket term? Like that guy called himself the A word, right? But is that just a blanket? Because from what I understand,
Which A word?
assassin. From what I understand, that guy gets things for people and
I don't know if you want to talk to me right now.
I mean, that's why I'm doing it now, because you gotta tell the truth, you know.
There's a lot of blanket terms.
I see. Okay. Understandable. All right. So, what do you want to do for the next hour?
Well, it's not gonna just be an hour. Maybe I don't know. I mean, what time is it, DM?
I think it was fairly late at night when you guys got here, or it's
Really?
getting there. Yeah.
Okay.
Been walking the city.
Rain's still there.
Let's see.
I turned a man into dust there.
I made a poor lady a headsman.
Mm-hmm.
You still see her standing there.
We're good people.
Absolutely.
Does this have an inn sign on it?
Yes, this is the inn that you recognize.
Hello? Anyone here?
Hello.
Yes. Good evening.
Hi. Like a room, one room for two, please.
Excellent. It is 3K gold per person. 3,000 gold per person.
3K?
Yes. 3K. Otherwise known as 3,000 gold.
All right. Prices. Why don't we just live here forever now? I feel like we.
Yeah, the price is so high. Am I right? Don't answer that.
It is pretty high. I don't want to spend any money.
Oh no. Do you actually believe that the prices are high here?
I don't want to spend any money, I said.
I know, but do you actually believe that the prices are high here?
Well, I added.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's weird because I added that. Maybe.
All right. So you're
when the air is so cold, I'd,
yeah.
you
Yeah,
know.
the lady kind of looks at you with a
She
scrooged up
doesn't know what the
face.
necklace does.
Yes, but she hears the necklace saying things. She doesn't know what's going on, but she definitely hears it saying things other than what you're saying. So what it said was it thinks prices are pretty cheap here, and you don't like spending money.
Good night, sir.
Right. I'm going to brood for a little bit, if you don't mind.
I never do.
All right.
It's a lie, by the way. It's not brood over me. It's
So
a nice corner of okay. It's too late. He's in his own way.
You see
Zion was going to
Ziam's
go.
eyes rolled in the back of his head.
That's not what. I don't think. I don't know. If that is that what happens?
You
Why am I
tell me.
rolling? Zion goes to the Shadow Weave.
All right. You travel to the Shadow Realm, where the threads are.
Yes.
You appear in a shadowy place. You see the threads as you normally do. You see Royce's face and several threads going off in the distance that you can't really see. But something is different. Something is definitely different. You feel something behind you, maybe a presence or a visage, something gnawing at you.
Okay, so I'm just gonna turn around.
All right. How fast are you turning around?
As soon as I feel something
Okay.
gnawing at him.
Yeah. All right. So you turn around, and there, staring back at you, with cold, dead eyes, in full form, is Jim, smiling and nodding.
By gnawing, you meant like figuratively speaking.
Nodding, smiling and nodding. Nodding.
No, I mean like something gnawing at me. You said earlier.
No,
You meant like in the back of my mind type of gnawing.
yeah. I don't think I said gnawing, like you, but something. Anyways, so you just see Jim smiling and nodding at you
Like in full form.
in full form. Yeah, not the face, but the full form of Jim.
He nods at me.
He nods at you and
recognizes
smiles.
Me.
I said cold, dead eyes, and he smiles and nods at you.
I mean, he always had cold dead eyes. You know, he was undead or whatever. Does he look any different while he's in this place?
He looks very similar to how you saw him. There seems to be like you could almost reach out and touch him, but he looks like a shadowy visage.
Uh-huh.
It seems like there's
Is
some
he,
sort of
like,
connection.
Is he transparent at all?
He looks like a shadowy figure. Shadowy visage of himself.
So it's a yes.
Yes.
All right. So, he's just smiling, nodding.
Mm-hmm. Over and over, like he's on repeat, like he's a broken record.
Okay. Does Jim have any wisps?
Very, very minor. If he does, you're not too sure because he's in this shadowy form. It just all kind of blends together to you.
All right.
What do you do?
What else is? What was the when I absorbed the last bit of the demon? It said something about needing to go here. I think. Like I felt like something changed with this place. I think.
You felt the presence of your shadow. The presence grows stronger.
Mhm.
That's pretty much what you felt. As far as like specifics, you're not sure. You do feel like the presence wants something from you,
All right.
something that you have on you.
I couldn't really find out what.
You're not sure at this point in time.
All right.
You could try.
I'll try.
Okay, and how are you?
To
How are you trying?
I'm going to try to pinpoint where it's desiring. What it
And
wants.
and how are you doing this?
And if I'm able to feel that's wanting something, I'm just going to focus on that. Try to find what it's focusing on.
So you're just using your mind.
It's like, if that's what it's using, then yeah.
Yeah, I'm just making sure. I'm just trying to find out how you're doing this. Like, how are you doing this with your mind? What is, like, how are you trying to find out this information?
Mm-hmm. Using whatever it's using.
Okay. Um, you're not able to really get a clear image. It seems kind of almost not really frustrated, but it seems like there's not communication, not working, breakdown. It's trying to convey, not working. Find what it wants on you, and that's what you get.
But before, it really was telling me that I wanted the long johns. But now, all right. Zym's gonna reach his hand out to Jim.
All right. Zyme reaches his hand out to Jim. Jim smiles, nods, and disappears.
Do I still feel Jim's presence?
You do, but you don't feel him here.
That's cool. Great. Zym's gonna think of Jim and try to bring up his portrait.
All right. You're trying to bring up his portrait. So you see that there is an outline where Jim once was. It's very, very faint, and you focus and you see that it kind of gets a little bit brighter.
When I focus on Jim,
Yes.
and brighter in a void world.
Right. brighter in a void world way, not in a light way, as in kind of like emphasis. It's being
Alright.
emphasized.
Alright, Zion's gonna keep on concentrating on Jim.
Okay. And that outline is staying at that particular emphasis.
Alright. Zion's gonna stop meditating.
All right. Are you going back to, I guess, reality?
Yes.
All right.
In the real world,
Okay, hold
Zion's
on.
going to. Okay.
So when you come out of it, you see that Jim is there, and he is smiling and nodding at you with those cold, dead eyes.
I did eat Jim. I did. He just. Does it look any different?
You can tell that he still has like undead pieces on him, but for the most part, he looks just like Jim.
Alright, I was gonna think. So I'm just gonna try to think of Jim like he did in the Shadow Weave. Try to bring up his portrait in the real world.
All right. Jim disappears.
Alright, so I'm just gonna attempt to bring him back.
All right. And how are you doing this?
So I'm just going to. Was it me trying to touch him? Or was it? I'm just going to try to rethink about his portrait.
All right. You rethink about his portrait. Fine, whatever. And Jim apparently appears.
Jim,
He smiles, nods at you. With
does
those-
it make any noise or effects, or does it just appear?
It does have a slight sound whenever he appears. It's almost like a portal thing.
Portal sound?
Yeah, like a portal sound, like you've heard before, like a teleporting type sound, like whoosh. Like there's definitely some sort of magical sound that happens when he appears.
All right. So I'm just going to try to resheath Jim.
All right. He disappears.
What a character. Does that mean if Royce ever dies?
We can only hope.
He'll never leave me. He'll never leave me.
Royce is totally asleep. He knows nothing. Sorry, I'll stop now. Go ahead.
So I'm just gonna go through his bags and see and try to start pulling things out, seeing what the shadow wants.
All right. Are you doing this to every single item?
Yeah.
Are there
Every
any
single
items
thing.
that you're not doing?
Nope. Not that I can think of. Not unless me taking it out does bad things. I'm pretty sure everything's fine though.
Okay, so only unless it does bad things, but
Yeah,
you are
yeah,
telling me that
yeah.
you're taking out everything.
Yeah.
Like anything that would affect your character
Yeah, but
negatively.
before you tell me something,
Mm-hmm.
ask me if I pulled out that item. I actually made that reveal something. You know what?
That's what
I
I'm
guess
saying.
I'll look through things.
Yeah.
Let's see. There is. I mean, you know what? Why not? Why not? I was gonna say, even because I don't have to equip it. I'm just
Yeah.
using it. As holding it. The scythe though, you know, it eats life.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it slowly drains your very being. So I guess why not? Why not? I'll hold everything.
All right. You're gonna hold everything, and
Mhm.
you're fine with this decision.
Sure.
Okay. So as you go through everything, E-Man's gonna hate us. Hi E-Man, how are you?
Sleeping.
Can we take a 5-10 minute break real quick? I know. We'll be back. Sorry.
You wanna be my my undead puppet?
What?
Were
No.
you listening at all?
Yeah, I was listening.
Okay. So you know the deal with Jim?
Yeah.
He doesn't, but he does.
Right.
All right, we'll be
Thank
back.
you.
All right. So you were rolling.
Was I?
Yes. You're rolling because you're
Oh.
looking through all of your items.
I remember now.
This is going to be interesting.
Amen. 1 out of 181. 161, I mean.
72.
This is how we check music.
Oh, I don't have any music playing.
You give me a song that has 3 A's in 1 word.
Good.
It's grand.
All right. You ready?
I'm ready to roll. Dude, I don't get to play the game. I don't get to play the game. Tell me, DM, what happens? I'm waiting. Go on. Go on.
You go through all of the items.
Mm-hmm.
The last item that you show him.
Him.
Or, I'm sorry, the presents. Sorry. The last item that you show the presents, the shadowy presence,
Mm-hmm.
is the item that it seeks.
Uh-huh.
Which item do you think?
I know what I am it is.
And that's the
It's a
item.
dagger.
Indeed. The shadowy presence has you feel that it wants this dagger.
Okay, what does the dagger feel? What does it make? What does the dagger make me feel?
Well, I mean, right now the dagger is Ziam's. That's Ziam's dagger.
Okay. But now it's being threatened. Because it wants the dagger now.
It wants something within the dagger, something deeper. It doesn't want to possess the dagger. It wants to
Mm-hmm.
it wants to help Ziam with the dagger.
Zion feels this.
Mm-hmm.
Feels that it wants to help.
Yes. It wants to help Ziam with the dagger. It wants to make Ziam better.
What else is it saying?
It's not a speaking thing. It's a
I know, but like
feeling.
Yeah, you know what I mean. What else does it give me?
It wants to help Ziam with the dagger. It wants to make Ziam better.
What happened last time? Didn't I just like take out the long johns? Or do I actually have to give it to the thing, then ashed it?
It wants you to do the same thing to the dagger.
I don't, last time it got ashed. I don't know. I don't know if I should let you ash my dagger. But it says help. It doesn't want to possess it.
It doesn't want to possess it. It wants to help Zion with the dagger.
Would the dagger? Is the dagger opposing this?
The dagger's Zion's. The dagger doesn't have like a free will. The dagger's Zion's. Zion knows that this is his dagger.
I know, but usually it prevents Zion from doing certain things.
It is Zion's dagger.
You're not helping.
I'm helping.
Okay. Zion is going to try to offer whoever the shadow wants from the dagger, but not the dagger itself.
All right. And are you doing the same thing you did with the long johns?
I'm cautiously doing it more cautiously.
All right. Do you remember what you did with the long johns?
I took it to that realm. But I don't know if... Is the shadow hiding right now? Or is it in full bloom?
No, it's in full bloom. It's not hiding.
Alright, then I'm doing the same thing that I did with the Long Johns.
All right. Describe in detail what you're doing.
Zion's like... cradling the dagger. And he is... I mean, I don't think I used anything on it. I just offered it to the shadow and then it took it. So I'm just doing the same thing that I did last time.
All right. You see a shadowiness come from within the presence within your shadow. It starts moving towards the dagger very slowly.
Is it?
Yes.
This didn't happen last time, right? The Long Johns just got ashed instantly.
You see a very
Now it's actually like corporeal coming for the
shadowiness.
dagger.
You see a shadowiness emanate from your shadow, almost like a smoky wispiness going towards the dagger.
I mean, it's still Zion. Maybe. I don't know, it's a presence. It's not Zion's presence. I mean, it doesn't have to come slow. I mean, you're being kind of dramatic with that whole thing. Zion's saying this to the shadow, by the way.
It is indeed going fairly slow. Almost like a feather falling.
Okay, Zion is going to try to depict what the shadow's intentions are.
All right. And how are you doing this?
Looking at its movements. It's trying to see if it can feel what the shadow is feeling.
All right. You don't feel anything from the shadow. Let's see. I'll give you a roll on it. You don't really feel anything at all from the shadow as far as like intention or whatever beyond what I've already stated. And you just see the shadowiness slowly going towards the dagger that you're cradling.
Oh, Torvis is here.
Wispy one. Let's go on, Torvis. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. It's something from his shadow. A shadowy presence that he found out he had, and it's going towards the corrupted dagger. Welcome. E-Man doesn't get to play this session apparently. He didn't get to play yesterday, even though we didn't get to play, but now he's not getting to play at all.
Sleeping.
Yeah.
Same thing. New day. How is the shadow moving?
Slow, methodical.
I mean, like, is it using its legs or is it just floating towards me?
No, okay, I'm sorry. So like a wisp of smoke. So basically, imagine Ziam's shadow on the ground, just as it normally is.
Okay, so it's
and
on the
then
ground. It's acting like a normal shadow. It's just
yeah,
coming towards me.
yeah. So not the whole entire shadow, just like a wisp of smoke from the shadow.
All
So
right.
yeah.
That's fun.
So imagine like someone started a very small fire and it's just kind of smoking up towards the dagger. Almost like a feather falling.
Yeah.
Indeed. Indeed, Torvis.
So I'm just gonna examine the dagger, seeing if it's reacting to this at all.
You don't see the dagger really reacting at all. You just know that the dagger is Ziam's. Is Ziam's dagger. No one else's.
Mm-hmm. All right. So I'm just gonna watch.
All
Wait.
right. The shadowiness gets closer and closer to the dagger. It's about maybe a foot away from the dagger.
All right.
It's about 6 inches from the dagger at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Ziam knows that if the presence touches the dagger, that this will be a profound change.
Can I get a thesaurus? May you? No. Elaborate on this profound. All right.
He knows that he has a gut feeling that if this continues, that there will be a profound change, one way or the other. That this is something very, very significant that is happening. There is a conflict. I'm going to say there is definitely a conflict right now between what he's seeing and what is happening.
Mm-hmm.
And he can choose which conflict he goes with. But there's definitely a large conflict here, and whatever he chooses to happen will have either consequences, benefits, but they will be major.
What is happening in chat? Uh-huh. I don't know if I want to change again. I don't know if I... Do I want to change for, like, the 8th time in this campaign? Profoundly.
What's one more?
What's one more? You're right! Zyme offers the dagger! What's one more?
All right, so what is your decision? What are you doing?
Zyme's offering the dagger.
All right. Whew. And you're sure this is the way you want to go?
Don't say that to me. Don't ever say that to me.
And you're
I
sure
told
this
you my
is
answer.
okay?
I told you the answer.
All right.
Don't make a second guess being here. Oh.
All right. You see the shadowy wisp graze the dagger. It starts to spin faster and faster around the dagger. The dagger is now covered in shadow. Ziam's dagger is now covered in shadow. He sees the dagger slowly dissolving before his eyes. What do you do?
It's dissolving.
It's dissolving, yes.
By dissolving into shadow, or is it just disappearing?
It's slowly dissolving, like it's slowly being almost eroded.
Have I seen this before?
No. But Ziam's dagger is slowly being eroded.
What is the shadow? What is the shadow feeling? Like has it changed at all? Or is it satisfied?
It seems eager, excited.
Yeah, whatever you say, man. Does Zion feel any different as this is dissolving the shadow, the dagger? Like the feeling that the dagger's making him feel?
Yes. He is definitely feeling something. I want to say my goodness. The tiredness, the weakness, there we go. The weakness that he's felt before is definitely getting stronger. The feeling of this is Ziam's dagger is getting stronger. And I'm going to say that Ziam has a choice here, that he can fight through that feeling, or he can choose to embrace that feeling.
Can you elaborate a little bit? Or is that all you're gonna give me?
That's all I can give you at this point in time.
Okay.
But he does know that any decisions...
Where does he feel that in?
So the feeling of the dagger being his, getting stronger, that's just the normal sense that Ziam's had. Swear Taurus. So that feeling that the dagger is his is getting stronger, almost like someone is trying to take the dagger, almost. That normal sensation of like if Royce or someone else is trying to touch the dagger, that feeling is starting to get a little bit stronger. And you do have the option of fighting it. And again, Ziam definitely knows that if this continues, this will be a major change.
Yeah, you said that.
Mm-hmm.
Ziam's going to embrace it.
What are you embracing?
The feeling.
That the dagger's his?
What was the other option that you had said? What'd you call it?
Fight it. You can fight the feeling,
Okay,
or you can
fight it.
embrace it. That the dagger's Ziam's.
I was going to do neither. I was going to wait.
All right. You wait and see the dagger continuing to dissolve before your eyes. More and more, it's looking like it's being eroded away. You almost hear the sound of sizzling in Ziam's hand, the metal crumpling, almost like tinfoil. Ziam watches as his dagger is melting before him. The feeling that it's Ziam's dagger intensifies. You can attempt to resist this. This will be a roll if you do. What do you
Alright.
do?
I mean, if I'm not resisting it, does that mean I'm going to be taking an action?
Yes, I
Try to
mean,
stop it?
yeah, you'll have to take an action to stop it because
Yeah.
if you don't try to resist it.
I'm going to try to resist it.
Okay. All right, so you're going to have to roll above a 16 to resist it. You ready?
Yeah, sure, man. Oh.
The feeling becomes very, very strong where that dagger is yours. The shadow is grasping it, dissolving it before your eyes, and just all of a sudden you are flooded with that dagger is yours, and something is trying to take that dagger away from you.
All right.
What does your character do?
Zyme still holding the dagger, right?
Yeah, you're holding the dagger, the shadows wrapped around it, dissolving it.
Zyme's going to try to control the shadows and extinguish them from the dagger.
All right. You're able to do this. You're able to have the shadows go away. The presence seems almost disappointed. And the shadows slowly go back into the presence. Ziam sees that his dagger is almost like it's been dipped in some sort of acid or something like it. It's kind of eroded. It doesn't seem right. Something's wrong with it. You can definitely tell that something is wrong with the dagger.
What does that mean? Like that's corroded?
That it's corroded, but there's something else, something magically wrong with the
All
dagger
right.
at this point. You see those little shadow things, those shadow-like things that were on the dagger. There seems to be more of them, almost double, triple. You're not sure, many more than was present before. The dagger is slightly giving off a magical glow.
Zyme's still feeling intense.
Yes, he feels very possessive of the dagger at this point in time. Very strongly possessive of the dagger.
All right. Zyme's going to look at the shadow.
All right. You look at the shadow.
How's it look right now?
it looks like it's back to normal, like the normal presence that it normally exudes. You can definitely tell almost an impatient disappointment
Alright.
from it.
Zyme's going to try to cast Soul Shackle on the shadow.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna read Soul Shackle real quick. Where is it?
Soul Shackle characters are incapacitated and cannot act. Obviously, I'm trying to shackle the shadow and control it.
All right. Where is Soul Shackle?
It looks blue.
Looks
It's bluish, bluish purple.
Ah, got you. Found it. All right. You cast Soul Shackle on your shadow. You attempt to cast Soul Shadow on your shackle. You attempt to cast Soul Shackle on your shadow. You notice that nothing happens. That that your shadow almost like gets more defined, like something's going to be cast, but then nothing happens. You see that Zyam's shadow's hand comes up, puts one finger up, and it goes back and forth. Like it's wagging its finger at Zyam.
How does Zyme feel about stabbing the dagger into the shadow?
I mean, you can try.
I'm going to try.
You stab the floor. It goes right through your shadow. You see the tip of your dagger kind of crumple a little bit. You notice that the dagger's not in the best of shape. It's kind of corroded really bad. It doesn't really do anything to your shadow. It just passes right through it.
Zyme is going to go to that. Zyme's going to brood and go to the realm where the worms were.
All right. So at this point in time, I need you to roll a dice for me.
All right.
All right. You feel incredibly tired, like you're about to pass out. Something has really taken a toll on you. You're able to fight it at this point in time, but you're pretty sure you're going to pass out at any moment.
All right. So I'm just going to stumble into bed and fall asleep.
All right.
Oh, sorry, Royce. Oh, sorry. It's all right. Let's get back. It's all right.
All right. So for the first time in I don't know how long, Royce, you wake up first. Zyam, you are completely passed out.
Oh, ain't that a sight?
Now, real quick, my question to you, Zion, is what did you do with the dagger? This is very
Still
important.
cradling it.
Still cradling it. All right. Royce, you see Zion cradling the dagger. It looks a lot different than when you last saw it. It looks like it's been corroded really bad. It's kind of glowing, like almost has a weird magical glow about it, and you see Zion sleeping incredibly hard, snoring the whole 9 yards.
Zion doesn't snore.
He is now.
It's like another life-altering event has happened while I was sleeping. That's great. Love waking up to that. I'll just let him get some sleep, I guess. I mean, hello, madam.
Good morning. How was your rest?
Uneventful, which is great. My
Excellent.
companion in there is still sleeping, so when he wakes up, would you mind telling him I went to the market?
Not a problem, good sir.
Thank you very much. Where am I going? That's not the way. Hello, madam.
Ah, hello. Oh, yes, yes. You're the one with the items that I couldn't. Yes. How can I do for you?
I have one more item. This might be the same case, but just have one more item I want you to look at.
Sure.
Just be careful of this item. Don't put anything magical next to it. If you can help it, I guess.
All right.
Can her. I open my backpack in front of her with the doll thought inside of it.
All right. She looks at it and she says, "Oh, now that I haven't seen something that magical ever. That is quite potent. I'll buy it from you."
It's not for sale.
Most unfortunate. I honestly, I would pay a fortune for that thing.
Perhaps you can pay a fortune for lessons.
For what?
For lessons to identify things better.
Uh, mm, well, the thing is that not everybody brings me these types of items that you're showing me.
Right.
Around here, it's pretty much around the same level. But these items, I'm guessing that they're from, well, probably the demon front, right? With that type of quality.
Sure, let's go with that.
Yes, my expertise does not lie in demon artifacts, that's for sure.
That's a shame.
Only a few
Well,
people would be able to identify something like that.
I have just a. This is an item that I've had for a while, and it's evolved over time. And right now, from what I know, the reason why I told you not to, put anything next to it is I'm pretty sure this item will absorb some things if it's gets too close, and I'm not sure exactly what that means. It could absorb to get more power, or it could absorb to make the item disappear completely. I'm not exactly sure. It has done this before, but the item has changed, so I don't know if it still holds that same property.
Well, usually items don't lose their properties, they just gain more as time goes on. I've known that some items become more magical the more you use them.
Right.
I've also known that they get less as well. So if you're thinking that it's going to do the same thing as before, more than likely it's just evolving into the next stage of the item, possibly. I've seen a sword that did that. It upgraded several times during the owner's lifetime.
Right. Okay. I do have a few items that hold some sort of significance. So, like, if it evolves, and I will want to make sure the ingredients, are quality. Uh,
That's what I would do, especially if it's something that you say that's evolved before. Then you definitely want to give it top quality items, and it'll
right.
probably take on the attributes of those items. You'll definitely lose those items though, but
Yeah. Right. Right. Okay. Hmm. Um. I have one. Let's show you another item. This item has been identified before, but I'm just wondering if this is in your opinion, rare quality in the item. I'm going to show the location wand.
hmm. Let's see the location wand. Wand of locate item. It seems to allow the user to find an item the wielder is seeking. Has 8 uses and cannot be recharged. Oh, that's actually a fairly nice item, to be honest with you. Not a lot of location type items. This one seems to have limited uses, so you'd still get a lot of money for it. But because it can't be recharged, it's hard to sell things that cannot be recharged. That's for sure.
Yeah, I understand. Okay. Let me see if I have anything else. Uh, I'm gonna put this away. Uh, one, I do have an item in my bank that I don't know what it is. I think I'll be right back, madam. Sorry. Hello, are you open, Mr. Teller?
Yes. What do
Someone
you
here?
want?
Yeah, I just need to make a quick withdrawal from my account, if you don't mind.
All right. Are you paying for a loan?
No, I am not.
All right.
Yeah, back a few months ago when I was here, all over the streets, I heard loan, loan, come get your loan.
Ah, don't remind me. It was the worst decision that I've ever made. Loaned out
Uh,
way too much money and now no one will pay. Now I'm having to take fingers and toes and limbs and nose. It's these people. Just give me my money.
have you ever hired a debt collector before?
That would just be more money that I'd lose out on. I usually have to go out and do it myself. Why? Do you know someone who's fairly cheap?
Uh, perhaps, perhaps. I'll tell him to swing by your place later. Swing by the bank. Uh, yeah, he might be interested in that kind of work. Just he likes the thrill of the hunt. So
Well, if it's got a good price on them, then maybe I might go that route. It does get very tiresome having to track these people down all the time and trying to get my money.
understandable. All right, well, see you later. Hello, madam. Sorry about that.
No problem.
I have this amulet, and I don't know what it does. It's very confusing. It's been identified before. It still doesn't tell me anything. It boosts your spell casting capabilities a lot, but other than that, I don't know what it does.
Hmm. Do you remember what or how this was identified?
I'm just guessing it was identified. I don't know exactly if it was or not.
Okay. Because this was so long ago. Um,
Yeah.
Give me a second. That's it. Does it have any? All right, well, that helps. All right, I'm going to give you a roll on this. It doesn't look like something that I can give you any more information about. It's very magical, I can tell you that. It does seem to give you a lot of memory and magic armor, but I believe you told me that you already know about that. It does have some sort of thing happening with it, but I'm not sure. It also has 3 slots to put in things, which is fairly rare. So that's also nice. But that's all I can really tell you. So pretty much you already knew most of the information about it. But it does seem very magical indeed. I wouldn't put it on par of the other items you showed me, but it's definitely very powerful. You still there?
Oh man, I was talking.
Oh.
All right. Thank you for that. Um, do you know somebody who is good at alchemy or identifying potions, or do you have someone? Do you have like a lab I can borrow or something?
I do have a lab in the back for potions, etc. Is that something that you can identify using a lab?
I'm pretty good at alchemy, but if you want to take a look at it, I can just give it to you.
Sure, I can take a crack at it. It's not my forte, but I can usually figure out potions fairly well.
Gonna hand her the green fizzing bubbles orly. What a name.
Got you.
Can you remove the dice?
Are they still in your face?
Yeah.
Oh, they're gone from me.
There.
There. Okay. I had to click the thing down there. I don't know where they went to. Yes. All right. Um, I can tell you how this potion works for 1,000 gold.
I can do that. And what else do I owe you for the other services I've used today?
Well, the other services couldn't identify a couple of the items, and the other item that you showed me, you pretty much told me everything about it anyways. So, 1,000 gold, and we should call it even for
There.
everything.
You spent so much money with this lady. Or did you give her all this gold? My goodness.
No, that was y'all.
Said 1,000, right?
1,000, correct? Yes.
There you go.
There you are. I believe this potion is called the Content Potion of Here and There. Drinking it will make you feel drowsy and content, like all your worries have been washed away. While under the effects of this potion, you will know where you are.
Sounds potentially useful.
It does indeed, yes.
Also, what do I say of this? Also have a have while doing a dungeon in the past, I came across a well inside the dungeon, and I extracted water from it and put it inside of a bottle. I identified the water, and it just makes you forget that the well ever existed, and you become hungry and thirsty. Does that sound interesting to you? I don't know.
It possibly could be used for a potion. Maybe if someone's suffering from some sort of eating disorder or something like that, where they're not very hungry. I could sell it. Yeah, I could sell it. How much are you
It's
wanting to sell it
yours.
for?
It's free. There you
Oh,
go.
thank you.
No problem. All right. I think that's all my business concluded, madam. Thank you for your time.
Have a wonderful day.
You too. Uh, okay, let's go back to the bank. Deposit some stuff again. Put the amulet back. Put the potion inside the bank. Um, and I'll put the. No. Yeah. I keep it on me. All right. Might be time for specific interpretation. Well, this guy will let me in. I knock on the door normally.
Oh God. Hold on. Come on, you got this. What? Hello?
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Oh, oh. Fancy.
Let's do that. All right, fine. What? What is it?
Hi, are you still selling things?
Who told you I'm selling things?
Around people?
And your name is?
My name's Royce. How you doing?
Royce. And do you know who told you I'm selling things? And he looks at you very...
I've purchased from you in the past. I was here, my companion, I, can I come in?
Keep your hands where I can see them. Come on in.
Yes, absolutely. This is for you. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know the knock any. I'm kind of new, and you sold. You gave you gave a person I know a heart before in the past.
I don't... This doesn't seem familiar at all. He looks at you very suspiciously. He says, what was the name of this person? Maybe that would ring a bell on who you're talking about.
His name is Zion. He's the I forgot his call sign. My goodness, something about shadows. It's slipping my mind at the moment. What is this? I can't remember his name. So, his name is Zion. He's with the guild. Not the guild, but your guild. I think you were really taken aback while he was still alive because the heart wasn't doing the thing it normally does a few months ago.
Hmm. I see.
I can just come back with him. How about that?
Hold on. Yes, it'd probably be best to bring your friend back here. That way we can get this misunderstanding cleared up. You might be talking about someone else, and sounds like it might be the case here.
I'm pretty sure it was you, but okay. I'll be back later. How in the world is your stream crystal clear, but your dice is lagging on stream?
Was my dice lagging on stream?
Yeah,
Let's roll again and see.
everything else is perfectly fine. Just the dice.
I do see it.
So
I don't know.
it
It's
doesn't
probably
matter.
yeah, it doesn't, but it's fine. I'll have to look at it later. But you're right, it is.
Um, maybe. Oh, yeah. Well, this guy's kind of versed in things. Blacksmith, are you in?
Yes. Oh, it's you. Welcome. Come in. I haven't seen you in forever.
What, you recognize the ropes, I guess?
Mm-hmm.
I see.
I recognize my work anywhere.
Yeah, I have an item to show you if you're interested. I don't know much about it, and the magic lady over there didn't tell me much about it, but it is a weapon, so maybe you can.
All right. Let me see.
Be careful, this weapon is from a demon, so
Oh, a
this might be
demon.
one of you now.
Yes, yes, yes. Let me see. Let me see.
I show him the dagger.
Oh, this is a beauty. Oh, and oh, it's hardly damaged. That's pretty rare. Usually they crumble into dust or they burst into flames or curse you or wait. When you picked this up, did you feel any difference? Anything different? Anything like that?
No?
Nothing.
Feel perfectly fine?
Didn't feel like an organ exploded. Maybe you lost your eyesight.
No, I'm pretty good.
Felt like eating a foot.
Not more any more than usual.
Okay. All right. You should be fine. All right. Oh, it sparkles quite nicely. Very magical.
Mm.
It does have some deep magical engravings on it. It looks like it has some alchemy and mixed. Okay. Yes. Oh, look at this! I haven't seen one of these in forever. Look at the inlay on this. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Say what you will about the demons. They make such nice handles. They're beautiful. Do you see the engravings here? How they fold the metal. Oh,
I didn't notice that before, but yeah, you're right. That does look very amazing, actually.
yeah. Oh, and they always get such good grips on them. I don't know how they do it. It's almost like they use just pure magic to make these. It's like they just think them into existence instead of just actually like using a forge to craft them.
That might be the case. You never know.
It could be. Oh, that would revolutionize. Anyways, I'd be out of a job. But yes, it's fairly fascinating. I can kind of tell you some stuff about this dagger. Probably not all. Is this something that you're wanting to sell, or just wanting to know what it does?
I mean, once I have more information, I can make that decision easier.
I got you. I can tell you that it is somewhat fire based. There's definitely some fire runes that I can see in here. It does do something to the body. I can see something there. Let's see what else. It does something mental. That's not good. Oh.
Okay.
What? Not only fire, but frost as well? Oh. Oh, a lot of frost. Oh, this is definitely more frost than fire, but it does have some fire. Yes, I apologize. That's pretty much all I can tell you is that it does something to the body, the mind, a lot of frost and a little fire. I mean, I'll buy it from you if you don't want it.
Hold on. Before you make that decision, do have a few other weapons I want to show you as well.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
I pull out the box of daggers, the two daggers. Yeah, I have these as well. If you want to. These are. I don't know if you can hear that, but these are.
Go ahead.
These. When I picked them up, they were talking to each other. Looked like they didn't like each other. Two daggers. I don't know if they're sentient or those were just, some lines they just had inside the daggers. But here, take a look.
Oh, these are a nice specimen. And you hear the daggers like muffle it through the box when you pull them out. Yes. Now normally people don't like sentient daggers because, as you can see, they're just running their mouth, and they don't seem to like each other. They seem to hate each other a lot.
Yeah.
Usually these types of daggers, you have to become attuned with them in some way. There's a ritual you have to do, or a dance, or you have to eat a whole chicken egg, something like that. And once you're attuned with them, then they usually, I don't know about these. They usually listen to you more, and they give you special abilities, special things that they do, magical things that they can do. Sometimes the benefits outweigh, but sometimes not so much. These, though, I can definitely tell that these are very magical, very powerful indeed. However, they do seem to be very annoying. I can definitely point that out. And another thing is sometimes these types of daggers feel pain. So when you use them, they can get pretty loud when you're using them. It can be very inconvenient, but I could take them off your hands. I might be able to reforge them into something else. And you hear the daggers screaming, saying, "No, don't sell us. No, please. We'll behave.
How do I hear that?
You hear it from the daggers talking.
Oh, they speak common now. I had the necklace on before.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's my apologies. Yeah, you just hear a bunch of jibber jabber going back and forth, kind of screaming and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty okay with selling them.
All right. Let's see. How much would you want to sell these for?
I have no idea, man. How about you name a price and you just promise me you tell me what you make out of them.
All right. It depends on if I can reforge them or not, or if I can find a buyer straight as it is. I'll give you 40,000 each for them.
You know what? Fine. That's fine.
All right. So 80,000 for the lot.
You got it. Box included.
Excellent. I was about to ask that because they are very noisy.
Yeah, you think they only work as a pair, or can you like sell one and forge the other?
More than likely, usually when they come like this, they're definitely a pair because you can tell that they're made from the same material, same engravings. They're almost like a mirrored pair, so someone would have to use them together.
Gotcha.
I just wouldn't want to be in the party that uses these, to be honest with you. But you never know. I mean, they could be very powerful and worth it. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right. All right, well, good luck with that. I'll try to find more information about this other dagger, though.
All right. If you want to sell that one, though, I'd definitely pay a pretty gold coin for that one.
Yep, you're definitely first in line. Thank you, sir.
Good day. And thank you.
My backup shield. My old shield. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's weak, but it's so beautiful. All right. Just gonna go grab some food and sit down on I'm gonna sit on the bench and eat for a while.
All right. Oh, yeah, that's right. All this stuff. That's funny. In the container. All right. Sit down for a while, eat your food. People pass you by. You hear talk of the war that's starting to happen in the north with the Rat Kingdom.
Gonna walk up to a guard after I eat. Hello, guard?
Yes, can I help you?
Yeah, I was wondering, just what your opinions on the current conflict that's brewing.
It's about time, to be honest with you. With all this sickness going on, I always knew it was the rats. They've been going on for months now, going around spreading diseases, things of that nature. So, they had it coming.
Yeah, how did it get to this point though? Because was there some new evidence brought, or do you know anything about that, or should I go talk to someone else?
Well, from what I hear, they found out that the rats were the ones that were actually causing this whole plague to happen. There was evidence found. Not sure exactly what it was, but it was 100% proof that they indeed were the ones doing it, and intentionally so. Apparently, there's some sort of way to get a grip on our economy, to strangle us because of the food shortages and everything. Apparently, that was part of it in some way, from what I heard. Hold
on. So, whoever brought up this 100% proof, but you don't know what the 100% proof was.
No, I didn't really catch that, or can't remember, or what was it? Let's see. Something about the traces. It was beyond my understanding, to be honest with you. It was a lot of I think there was math involved,
But you still choose to believe it.
Well, yes. I mean, it was told by a reliable source.
Right. Okay. Is there anyone who knows what this 100% proof, or any officials I can talk to learn more about this?
So how I learned about it was there was a news carrier here a few days ago, and they were handing out flyers, and I took one of those flyers and kind of read over it. There might be some around still, or the person handing them out might still be in town. I mean, I'm sure they are.
All right. Fair enough. I'll go take a look. Thank you, madam.
Good day.
Good day to you as well. Fantastic. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. There. A town, a mail carrier. Were they? It doesn't sound like somebody who would be fancy. So maybe not in the fancy districts. But you never know. There might be royal mail or something. Might be treated as pretty good citizen if they've been tasked to do this by somebody in charge. Don't really know. Just who would be the most busybody in town? who is this guy again? He sold something. I can't remember what he sold. I think he was a fake person, fake salesman who was a contact. I can't remember. That lady. This guy, general store. A lot of people going there. Hello.
Good evening. Fancy a towel or some self-warming blankets?
Perhaps. But first, do you know of the I heard there's a mail carrier coming through here and handing out flyers about the whole rat thing. I was wondering if you had any of those flyers or know where the mail carrier is.
I might have one in the back still. Just hold on one moment. I'll be right back.
You got it.
It goes in the back. Says, "Oh, yes, here it is." And he hands it to you.
All right. Can I buy this off of you?
You can keep it. I got it for free. I'm not too worried about it.
All right, thank you. While I'm here, you said something about towels.
Oh, yes. So we have these towels here. They are self-warming, meaning that. So let's say that you take a bath or shower or something in the local stream, right? Well, these are always warm. So let's say it's really cold. It's in the morning time. You know, everything's shriveled. Oh, but then you take one of these towels, wipe yourself down. You're all warm. Boom. I mean, it's like having a luxury hotel room out in the open in the wilderness at all times. What could be better?
How much are you selling these towels for?
These towels are 1,200 gold each. A steel, sir.
Right. I mean, I have fire magic.
It's not the same, sir. It's not the same. Fire magic, you could burn your fingers, you could burn your toes. I mean, who wants that type of responsibility? These towels, though, will keep you warm whenever.
Warm.
What is this? Why am I warm?
Because I use fire magic that didn't harm you at all.
I obviously are a lot more advanced than some of the people around here, but
I mean, I understand the point of the towels. I'm just saying I don't need it personally, but
I see.
sure other people do.
All right.
But I will buy.
I just want to say I hate magic, sir. I really hate. It seems like every time something comes out, some person comes along with magic to just make it better, or how did this happen? Oh, magic did it. Oh, it's okay.
Do you think your towels are just warm? So the towels aren't magic?
No, they're not magic.
How do they self-warm? Are you trying to bamboozle me?
No. They're not magic. There's some sort of something that I think it's called a reaction. Is that? Yeah, reaction. That's the person that sold me them said that there's a reaction that happens. They're not magic, so they can work even in an anti-magic field.
All right. I'll buy some midnight blue dye or some navy dye. I'll take some navy dye.
All right, some dyes. People always need dyes for some odd reason.
So that's about a fresh look, you know.
If I can spell dye, that's good. Did you say it was navy dye?
Navy or midnight blue. Both of them, sure. One of them, whichever one you have on stock. I don't know. Midnight blue is a thing.
I have navy.
Take that.
And I just have blue.
That's fine. I'll take the navy. All right.
I
How
have
much
pastel navy dye.
for that? Pastel navy dye. You know what? Yeah, I'll take that as well. All right. How much for these?
1,000 gold each.
There you go. And don't turn your back on magic so much. Magic is a benefit, but I understand your hesitation towards it as well.
Yeah, it's just every time I come up with something or buy something that someone can use or make their life better, boom, there's someone comes with magic. Well, how does that work? I mean, who trusts it? It's so silly. I mean, where does it even come from? I mean, the sky. I mean, it's just
I mean, uh, uh, you know what? Never mind. I can get into this right now. All right. Goodbye, sir. Good luck with your towels.
thank you. Good luck with your dyes.
All right. Gonna return to the inn.
All right.
Woo. Hello.
Welcome back, sir. Your companion is still sleeping in their room. I guess they haven't come out.
All right. Thank you.
You walk in and see a still snoring Zion clutching his dagger.
Fantastic.
All right, what's
Don't-
happening? Please tell me.
Don't look at me. I'm dying. And hey, okay. Yeah, that matches.
Nice.
Okay. Hmm.
Was that navy or pastel?
That was pastel.
Huh?
Surprising. I guess navy is a bit darker. But yeah. What is this? What is this dude? What is this guy? Stay up all night, brooding again. I could. Nah, 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 nah. Nah. You know what? I just let him sleep more. It's fine. But if he's still asleep out tonight, things that will happen. Can't
All
close
right,
this door.
Zion, I'm going to give you a roll. How much butter would you like? Zion, did you fall asleep in real life? I see.
It's gone.
He's rolling. You hear the you wake up, you hear the door close as Royce is leaving.
There's that sound. Hey, man.
Who's that? Okay. Fine. Sorry, trying to close the automatic door.
Good evening.
How does Zion feel?
Very, very tired. Like he can barely stay awake. It is astoundingly lucky that he woke up at this point in time.
Come with me.
How's it going?
I'm all right. There's some
You mind,
things.
Jim?
All right.
Yeah.
Before we continue, Zion, you still have the necklace equipped, right?
Mm-hmm.
You notice that whenever y'all talk,
Okay.
there's singing.
Zion sees this and takes the necklace off
Okay.
and puts on his regular necklace. I wonder if my dreams start. You started hearing my dreams.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I was asleep, so not
Alright.
not that I know of. Let's pop out that alchemist, because last time I got a potion from them that really seemed to pick you up.
I just realized it didn't translate. It doesn't translate every language apparently.
Why?
Didn't translate the language that me and the priest in there were speaking. Even though, because that necklace seems to be a lot more mental than anything, so I'm surprised that still wasn't translating that. It's cool.
Knock knock.
Come
Are you an
in.
alchemist?
Come
Nice.
in. Yes. Peruse. Look. Buy.
Yeah, I was wondering if you can brew me a potion. I don't know if you remember, but a few months ago, you had a
Oh,
customer.
I do. Yes, yes. The leaves thing. Got it. All
No,
right.
not the leaves thing this time. It was I asked you to make a potion, like a pick me up potion. That seemed to work last time. I was wondering if you can brew that same thing again or something similar.
Ah, okay. So not the leaves thing. He looks over at Zion.
No, the leaves seem to be not an issue.
Not an issue. That's so unusual. Okay. All right.
How you feeling, man?
I'm so very tired.
Okay.
Is it like
Let's say that I want to cure this person, okay? Before I know
Wait,
I
do we know this
said
guy? I don't mind.
30,000 for to cure him of his leaves. I'm willing to drop that down
This guy.
for 25,000 gold.
we're not worried about the leaves at the moment.
20,000 gold. That's I can't the ingredients alone are
From the
so
time I met you
expensive.
last and today, he has worn things that are not leaves and been fine. It is not an issue. This is just his choice. He has worn plain white robes and been fine for an extended amount of time. He just needs some energy and a pick me up. What kind of fatigue are you feeling? Is it like mental, or is your whole
I'm
body like
tired.
drained?
All right.
Yes, it's physical.
I do
Full
have a
body
pickup. Full body pickup. Are we talking like emergency or are we talking like,
No, like
just
you
just
drop it low,
drop it
and
hot?
then you get back up.
Is it do you want it to be
Full body
full
pickup.
body? All right. Extreme or just normal?
How about one of both?
All right. I would not take the extreme on an empty stomach.
Fair enough.
All right. So the extreme will run you.
Not really. I don't need extreme.
I'll take the extreme.
All right.
Okay.
The extreme will run you about 10,000. The normal will run you 5.
All right. There you go. 15,000.
You said it was 5,000 for the regular.
I already paid him. It's fine.
Okay.
Hello.
There you are, sir. Just be sure to read the labels. Make sure you do what they say.
All right. Anything else you need? Any runes, potion, grenades? Yep. Okay.
Do you
I don't think so.
Are you sure? I mean, it's okay. Fine, whatever. He says it's not an issue.
He's fine.
He says
He's
it's
fine.
not an
It's
issue.
not an issue. Let's get out of here. He's mumbling to himself. Come on, son.
Oh, I thought. Oh, you got the potion. I thought. I thought that was the potion that.
Yeah, okay. All right. You have any food on you, or you want to go grab something?
I think we can eat out.
All right. There's this restaurant over here that we can laugh at them at their fish that they probably only have
Why would you go laugh at them?
because they'll probably only have fish.
I'm pretty sure this place had a lot of things.
We'll see.
You see a very lively place. It's very posh. You look around, you see people with big helpings of fish on their plates, and you also see like that they have very tiny vegetables that look atrociously like malnourished vegetables on their plates. But they look like they've been cooked and sautéed very fancily. But you can tell that those vegetables are horribly small.
You still need to hear me? Remember last time, this is a place where if you ask for the price, then you're not welcome or something.
I don't want to eat here, yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Place is not up to par. I still have some bagel bites. You want those?
That sounds
Beagle
nice.
bites. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like against my entire heritage.
What?
Not being able to eat vegetables. That's what I grew up on.
I see. Well,
Didn't
it's
have that
always
much
good to
fish
change.
in my childhood.
There you go. Have a bite of that.
But of what?
I gave you a beagle bite.
Who's Ranger?
I don't know. It's fine.
Why are you laughing?
No, no reason, man. It just, it never gets old. Alright. Here's your regular pick me up. Hopefully it's okay.
Hmm?
Gave you the pick me up as well.
All right.
Collect you. Oh.
All right. Tell me how you drink this.
Normally.
You put it to your lips and start drinking. It tastes very oily and it tastes sour at the same time as you start drinking it. Imagine drinking gravy that's very oily and lemony and sour. That's what it tastes like as you're drinking it.
This is I think they use fish oil to make this.
It does indeed possibly taste like fish oil.
Okay.
Gotta do what you gotta do, man. Times are tough.
Mm-hmm. It's it goes down really bad. I
You want
know
a
this is gonna
chaser?
be here for this is gonna be this is gonna be here for a while. This is gonna be a slide down my throat for a while.
You can chase it down with some water or something. I don't know.
It's not that easy to get rid of oil. Actually, it might be.
No, no, no. This is your body. This is your body.
An explosive finish. Uh, I'm just gonna chug down some water.
All right, what are you chugging?
Some spring water. Spring of water.
All
You
right.
don't want to try the purest moon purified water. The finest.
I'm drinking the spring water.
Okay.
The spring water helps a little bit. It just helps it to slide down your throat a little bit easier. It doesn't help with
Does
the
I
taste or
feel
the feel.
energized at all?
No, it seems to not help at all. You felt like a little boost of energy, but then as soon as you did, it just went away.
All right.
So, how you feel?
Uh, wasn't the best. It didn't seem to do much. Felt something, but just I guess I'm just too tired.
That's that that sounds like more than just tired.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Zyme scowls as Shadow.
You look at your shadow, you notice that it's a little different than you remember it. It almost looks like Ziam's more normal shadow than his other shadow.
All right. And how's the dagger look? Zyme takes out the crept dagger.
Still looks very corroded, glowing slightly magically.
Zyme's gonna try to unsheath Jim.
Zim,
Zim.
Invader Zim. Jim appears before you. He smiles and nods at you.
Zyme smiles and nods.
What just happened? Where did that guy come from?
It's Jim.
Where did you pull Jim out of?
The Shadow Realm.
So you did.
I ate him. Yeah.
I see. Is that a good thing?
We got a guard on the go. That smiles and nods.
And this Jim isn't causing you any distress or anything? Isn't changing you in any way? Just Jim now that
It's
you
just
have?
Jim now. It's always been Jim.
Okay. Because
I wonder how many people I can do this to.
the only thing I have to go on right now is you woke up, your daggers look worse for wear, and you have a Jim.
Do you want the story of what happened last night?
I would love the story.
Okay. Last night I brooded a little bit. You know, I went to the Shadow Weave. I saw Jim there. I reached out to him. He disappeared, and I saw his outline. So then I came out of the Shadow Weave back into the room, and I saw Jim there, and I tried unthinking of Jim. No, I rethought of Jim. You know, I can just summon him now.
I see.
Literally.
Okay. That's the story of Jim.
Story of Jim.
You just have a Jim now. Have anything to do with the dagger looking worse for wear?
Oh, my shadow ate it a little bit.
How? What? How did that happen?
You mind the Long Johns?
Yeah.
It could. The dagger into a shadowy in the shadow, and then the shadow started dissolving it. But then I stopped the shadow.
I see. Did you offer it to the shadow?
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you
Because
stop?
it was dissolving the shadow. I mean, dissolving the dagger. It wanted something in the dagger, not the dagger itself. So I was offering the thing that was in the dagger, but it started dissolving it. And it's my dagger, so I don't want it hurting it.
You know, it'd be really crazy
What would be crazy?
if I, held on to your dagger for a bit and I put it in a very specific backpack that I have. Just for a
That'd be
bit.
crazy because you know what's happening. What would happen? That'd be very crazy.
I don't know what's gonna happen. That's
You
the
do.
point.
You're gonna get stabbed.
I mean,
It's happened before.
I mean,
Someone's tried taking it.
I mean, I guess you could stab me, but it might take a while.
What do you mean?
Huh? Nothing. Um,
You think I'm that weak right now?
I mean, you're
Zion
not
looks
you.
very weak right now.
Like
Extremely.
I might look weak,
Mhm.
but I still easily clear you.
If you say so. So yeah, about this whole you lacking energy thing.
Mhm.
Think do you feel like maybe your energy is constantly being drained and that's why you're not getting better, or do you think you just need more sleep?
I think the shadow's petty, and didn't get what it wanted, so it's constantly draining me.
It's hilarious.
What are
I
you,
roll.
man?
I swear.
Zion. Right now.
I don't know anymore.
I mean, I'm just whatever I want to be at the given time.
You still hungry? Want some more food?
Not really.
All right. I mean, I do have this extreme.
Mhm.
Nah. If you are gonna take it, let's wait a bit before you do that, because it's not good to take energy supplements back to back
Yeah.
like that, even if you're still tired.
If you want, I can try exploring it if you don't have anything to do.
Nope, I got nothing. We can head back to the inn.
All right, because I'm first gonna start brooding again.
Fantastic. Oh, before you do that, I went to the guy you got that heart thing from, and I didn't do the knock, and he was being, weird about it, so he didn't
Hmm?
didn't get a chance to talk to him. The lizard guy in that rundown hut.
Yeah, he saw you. You guys talked.
Yeah, but you still want to be a little.
I
Maybe I'm
vouched
working
for
with
you.
somebody else for now. Yeah, but I don't know the language or the knock. And also, if you're looking for
just-
some extra work, the banker is looking for some a hitman.
Okay. Did he say hitman or did he say like
Not
a bounty hunter?
a debt collector.
A debt
but-
collector. Oh, I can be a debt collector. I could definitely be a debt collector.
Yeah, I didn't bring up your name, but I just said I knew someone that might be interested in that kind of work. So maybe in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Actually, yeah, I'm not allowed to do that sort of thing. It kind
Are
of
you not?
contradicts. Yeah, I can't take jobs like that.
Okay, I want to clarify. You can't take any assassin jobs, meaning like murder. But
That sounds like an assassin job.
But just
No.
A hitman.
Keep it clean. Dead clients are not clients.
That sounds like it contradicts. That's fine.
Nah,
I guess if it doesn't,
keep
it
it clean.
doesn't.
I'm clarifying that you can't take any murder contracts. So that's what they specify. Murder contracts
that aren't from the guild.
that aren't from the guild, right? No, you
So,
can't.
but bounty hunting isn't a murder contract.
Bounty hunting specifically is not if it is from the guild, not like so the guild, not the Assassin's Guild. So there's bounty
So what
contracts.
Name something like a scenario that wouldn't be okay.
A private person asks you to murder someone for money.
And they knew I was an assassin.
Well, not if they knew that, just in any way, shape, or form. The only time that you can kill someone for money is if you get a official thing from the guild, which is the guild, or the Assassin's Guild.
Okay. Yeah, that's weird, but sure.
Yeah,
If
we've
it's
hunted bandits
that's what
for the
happens.
mission board before.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, all right.
So, you know,
Cool.
It's like so basically you can do it
I
for the
get it.
cops. You know, you can
I
do it for
get
the
it.
cops, but you can't do it for like private citizens. Yeah.
golden guy is outside. Anyway, hello, madam. We'd like another night, please.
All right. It's 3,000 gold per person, please.
You got it. Here you go. 6,000 gold.
Thank you.
You got it.
Let's go pay.
It's fine.
Thank you.
Yeah, we spent a lot in this town.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Good luck with your brooding. I'll be here
Nope.
looking at my people.
Yeah. Zyam attempts to go to the place where the tadpoles are.
All right. Stop doing that for a minute.
Don't tell me what to do. I'll brood if I want to brood.
I see something.
Don't touch me.
You have permanent shadow coming off of you.
Pardon?
It's so weird. Do you also have it, Royce?
Huh?
Have what?
No, you don't. It's just Zyam. Zyam had.
I don't see any shadow coming off of me.
Yeah, it's like just.
I'm looking at
There.
stream. I don't see it.
I don't.
Now, oh yeah, there it is. See it moving like right there.
I think.
Are you okay?
You see it moving right there? Like it's very slight.
I see it in game, but that's not like. That's just like shaders or whatever.
Maybe, who knows? It just looks.
Ah!
There it is. It's so better. It's so much better like at this angle. You can see it a lot better. Like you can kind of see it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah, right there. Okay. Anyways, that ain't 3,000. It is a lot of gold for whatever. But you should have been here when it was even worse. All right, so you brood. You go into the Shadow Realm. You see all the strings and everything. What do you do?
The strings?
Yeah, the
I wanna go
threads.
to the place with the worms. The worm falling. The void worm falling.
All right, you're attempting to go there.
Oh, he does that like that.
All right, here we go. You realize that there's something wrong. Like it's very hard to concentrate and go to that place. There's almost like something in the way, or something's broken, or something is preventing you. You're not sure what.
I'm gonna try to force my way through.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Yes. Don't say those things. Dude, every time.
All right. Zion
You
appears.
say, I'm just gonna say, every time you say, "Are you sure you want to do that?" I roll a 1. Every time you say that.
Well, the app's working well. So you force your way into it. As you do, it's just darkness, and you feel things gnawing at you, eating at yourself, at your person, devouring your very essence. You can't see; everything's darkness, and it just feels like you're falling and being consumed alive as you're falling.
As when this happens, Zion's gonna immediately try to leave.
Are you sure that's what you want to do?
I think we gotta end here. I think we should end here.
We have a few more minutes. All right, go get his food real quick, and then we'll see where this goes. We'll see where this
I'll be
goes.
back.
Oh man.
All right, so Royce, you're watching Zion, and you see him go from his brooding state, where it looks like he's crouched down, straining, to literally just falling to the floor unconscious.
Alright. Gonna give him a little nudge with my foot. Hey man, you good down there? Hey.
He is the most unresponsive you have ever seen. It is like someone has. It's almost like he's dead.
Is he breathing? Habits?
Maybe, maybe a little bit, but it's barely there. If he is,
This is great. This is fantastic. And just gonna put a pillow under his head. Make sure he's. I'm gonna put him on his stomach. And put a pillow under his head.
all right. It seems like he keeps stopping breathing and then starting again. Like he's struggling. Yeah, he's struggling. He's really struggling. You can tell like
Alright.
something's not right.
You know what? I'm gonna roll him over on his back and put the pillow under his feet, and then I'm going to sleep.
All right.
Good luck.
All right.
I don't have time for this. It's brooding. Watch him just fall to the ground, unconscious as he's in his own head. He's constantly tired, lethargic. His dagger, which he holds so dear, he offered to a shadow. And then he changed his mind. Now he has a half-corrupt dagger. It's fantastic. This is great. This is fine.
You hear him starting to cough and sputter.
What do you mean? Ah!
You
Pick-
hear
Pick one, man.
you hear very labored breathing, like he's struggling to breathe.
Fine. You know what? I don't think you have a blood issue, so I'm fine. I'll sit him up against the wall. Just lean him against the wall, on his backside, back
Alright.
against the wall.
He feels incredibly dead. He just kind of slumps over. He's not staying up very well. It's like all his muscles are completely relaxed.
So awkward to move.
What's
So
happening?
limp.
What
I-
happened?
You're face down on the. You were just on the ground, unconscious. I moved you, then you started breathing worse, and then I moved you, then you started coughing. So like, okay, I moved you again, and now you're sitting against the wall, just a limp, dead, I think, alive body. I don't know if you're brooding anymore, man.
He's not brooding. He was totally limp, unconscious, no movement, barely breathing, if that. Started to unable to breathe.
am I
Started
out?
coughing. We
Oh, wait, what happened to me?
we tag teamed.
What does that mean?
When you're brooding, this is what happened. Like on the
Okay,
outside.
okay,
So Royce is doing things while you're falling and being consumed alive.
Am I dead or not?
You're still in your own
Let me
head.
know.
Your just body is not responsive.
Yeah. Your mind is that's what's happening to your mind right now. You're falling inside a dark hole with something devouring you, and this is what Royce is saying is your limp body barely able to breathe and coughing and sputtering.
All right. Let me know when you're finished.
Done.
All right.
Okay.
Zion, you are falling in total darkness.
Yeah, I know it. I know it's happening. I'm trying
Yeah.
to.
What
I
would you
can't
like
see.
what would you like to do?
I want to leave.
All right, and how are you doing this?
I'm leaving.
How? How are you
How I
attempting to
usually
leave? All right, it's not working.
What do you mean it's not working? Like, it's just not doing anything. I try doing it, doesn't do anything?
It's not doing it's nothing's working. Everything's wrong.
Okay, that's cool. Zion's gonna try to command the shadows
All right,
to
and
get
how,
off of him
and how are you doing this?
with his shadow magic.
Okay. All right. Attempt to leave by attempting. Hyrule, stop. Stop.
Harold, do you like your kidneys?
Oh. Okay.
The Night
All
King.
right.
Harold, do you like your kidneys?
Was that a kidney roll?
That was a kidney roll. Zion, for a brief instant, you kind of come out of that realm. Your eyes flutter open. But you feel yourself being drawn back into it. You see Royce about to get into bed. You're kind of half propped up. You're almost in a state of like lethargic sleepiness where you can barely control any of your limbs or anything, like any muscles. You can feel yourself being dragged back into that realm. What do you do?
I'm gonna try to sever myself from that realm. Right now.
All right, and how are you doing
There's-
that?
Do I see these things trying to pull me back, or is it just a feeling?
It's just a feeling. You feel like you've surfaced above water, and you're gasping for air, and you feel the gravity pulling you back under, and you're
Alright, I'm gonna
fighting
try
and
that.
struggling.
I'm gonna try to go to the shadow weave.
All right. That would be the one with the threads and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
I don't have to shout.
All right. Yeah, it's about that time, boys. Woo.
I'm gonna say that Zion, you enter into the darkness once again. However, as you do, you can say one thing to Royce before it pulls you under, or you can say one thing, one word,
I can say a word.
one word, and then you realize you're only going to be able to say that one word, and then you're going to be pulled under back into the realm for who knows how long, probably to your death.
All right.
What word do you say to Royce as he's about to get into bed?
Does it matter how big this word is?
I'm gonna allow the word, but it has to be one word, just one singular word. It
Mhm.
can't be a grouping of words. It's
Alright.
just one word.
Homicide.
Is that the word you're giving?
What?
Yeah.
All right. So, Royce, you hear Zion say homicide. He kind of bolts up like as if he had a burst of energy. Says homicide into the air, and then it falls back down completely unconscious, and you're pretty sure that he has stopped breathing entirely.
All right. That's kind of what? What? Nothing good comes out of this ever. If you ever get out of this, it's just gonna be a no brooding rule. No shadows, no brooding. Give the dagger up. Just end this. Leave. He passed out in sleep. Sorry, officer.
You're fairly certain that Ziam's dead at this point. He's not breathing. He's not moving. His eyes are half open. They're kind of rolled back in his head. What do you do?
Thank you for watching the Badhabitz channel. You can hit that like button and subscribe for future episodes.
We'll be back for more Royce tomorrow. It was a good run, Zion. It was a good run. All right, we'll be here. Or I'm sorry, me and E-Man will be here. Same bad time, same bad channel.